What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Bolt Action Ballistics. Today we're going to hit a rotor. This is off of a half-ton pickup. We're going to hit this rotor with the 450 Bushmaster, see what kind of damage we can do. We're out at 75 yards. We're going to get this thing set up out here, and let's see what kind of damage the 450 Bushmaster can do. Okay, so our steel rotor's set up at 75 yards. My initial plan was to hit it at 100, but I have two rounds here I want to hit it with, and the one round I only have one of, so if I miss it, we're kind of out of luck. So I figured 75 yards should do the trick. We should still be plenty far enough away from any ricochet or flying parts. So we're going to go ahead and hit this rotor at 75 yards. We got one of my hand loads. It's a 225 grain ballistic tip. Let's go ahead and hit that rotor with this ballistic tip, see what kind of damage it'll do. And then I also want to hit it with a 300 grain jacketed hollow point as well, and see if between these two rounds if they're going to be similar damage or if the one's going to do more damage, and just kind of see what happens. So here we go with the 225 grain ballistic tip. Let's see what happens, what we can do at 75 yards. Okay, it looks like we hit it. Let's go down range and take a look and see what we did. Okay, so our 225 grain, we got it in there pretty good. Check that out. Looks like you can see most of the round cut right through that first layer and it's stuck in there. So yeah, this was the round I only had one of, and looks like we've got a really good hit. We're going to try it 300 grain and see if we can make it through more than just that first thickness. That's where this bullet's stuck at, that first thickness right in there, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so we got a pretty good hit on that 225 grain bullet. Let's hit it with a 300 grain jacketed hollow point and see if we can do more damage or see what happens. Here we go. Well, we definitely hit it. Let's go down range and see what we did. Oh, this is unbelievable. Okay. So, our 225 grain cut right through the first thickness. Our 300 grain jacketed hollow point barely put a dent to it. Let's hit it again with that 300 grain. We may have got it on one of those fins and prevented it from breaking on through. Like this one here, we got in between the fins. Those fins are kind of crisscrossed in there. So let's go ahead and hit it again with the 300 grain and see if we can do any better. Okay, so the 225 grain bullet hit dead center between one of the fins. Looks like the 300 grain bullet hit dead center on the fin, and we didn't get any penetration whatsoever. So we're going to go ahead and hit it again and see what kind of results we can get on this last shot here. Okay, well, we got a hit. Let's go check it out. Okay, well, we didn't get as good of a hit as I was hoping for. We took a chunk out the edge here. It's not really what I was hoping for, but I guess I got one more bullet on me. Let's go give it a try, see what happens. Well, we didn't get as good as a hit as I was hoping for. This is my last one here on the 300 grain bullet. Let's give it the third shot, see what happens. Okay, let's go see what we did there. Okay, unbelievable results again. So, this was our first hit with the 300 grain bullet. Right there. Here was our second hit with a 300 grain bullet. Took out a chunk out the side. And I believe this was the third hit. Again, just put a good divot in it. Did not make it through. Crazy results. And the 225 grain blasted straight through this first thickness, first wall. And that was the only bullet I had of that one. Have to reload more, but from the looks of it, this one probably had quite a bit more speed, and that's probably what did it. These 300 grain bullets are a little bit slower and didn't bust through as easily as the faster bullet. That's some pretty crazy results. Well, there we have it. I can't believe that the 225 grain bullet did so much better than the 300 grain bullets. But I do know that the 225 grain bullet is a little bit faster. I'm not sure exactly what the speeds are on these bullets, but I do know this one is loaded quite a bit hotter than the 300 grain bullets. But some crazy results. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.